Bunny, Bunny Ware's first. Bunny Ware's first. Bunny Ware did it again. Bunny Ware's first. Dana is second. Reverend Vaughn Demetri Jackson is three. Tennille is fourth. E. Joyce Paris with us every single night except one is fifth. Lori Wells is sixth. D. Glenda Jones is sixth. Joan Daniel is seventh. Bunny, you're right. LaWanda Tillman is on. She's eight. Brother Alfonso Ribot is nine. And rounding out our top 10 today is Michelle and Mr. Bill. Good to see all of you. Thank you for joining us. It's Friday night. And glad to see Kathy Middleton on with us. Good to see all of you. Thank you for joining us. Annette is saying hello. So hello to you, Annette. Hope you're doing well. All right, Coach Cassell Bell from Jacksonville, Florida. Duval, good to see you. Lisa Wiggins is on. And Jackie Muffet says good evening to everyone and wishing us all blessings, and we wish double to you. Thank you all so much for joining us, Sister Barbara Foster. Good seeing you last week and hope you are well. Thank you for joining us, all of you. Come on in. It's one of them days, so we got stuff to talk about. Good to see Linda Kelly checking in from Reno, Nevada, the biggest city, the biggest, smallest city in America, I think it is. Brenda Ponda is on saying good evening to us. Dana B, good evening and happy Valentine's Day to you. And Barbara Dolores, good evening to you. Hello. Tam Reeds, good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tia is saying good evening to you. Yeah, come on in here and y'all get comfortable. I'm not going to keep you long tonight because, I know I ain't dumb. I know what the deal is, right? So I know what the deal is. Audrey Roundtree is on. My daughter, Barbara Pickney, is on. My stepdaughter is on. Good to see you. Julia Dinkins is on. Lynn Brennan. Of course we started. It's Friday night. And you know what happens on Friday night, Lynn. You know how this goes down on Friday night. Yes, we are here. Josie Jones is on. Vanessa Taylor is on with us. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Regina Young. Have you finished yet? You finished your therapy, right? You're good now, right? Barbara, you'll get in trouble. Hello, T. And Lawanda Tillman reminding us that the greatest of these things is love. Yolanda Hand is on as well. The Maestro Spencer Ellis White III, my friend and brother. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Robert Richards, good evening to you. Emma Murphy, good evening. Hello. Glad to see you. Come on in. Okay, so Regina has finished. Marjorie, I got your message and I will respond, but I do feel you. And of course, happening this Sunday. Thank you, Glenda Jones, the Honorable Glenda Jones, for reminding us. The MLK Observance Day Association is having a Gospel Fest on this Sunday at 4 p.m. at Thankful Missionary Baptist Church. It is a great time. It's always great music there. Go on, check it out. It's a great outing to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday. And says, the Observance Day Association is always out doing great stuff. So thank you so much for lifting that up. Angela Kirkland is on. Good evening. Alicia is saying hello. So we say hello to Alicia. Thank you for joining us. I forgot. Let me see. Good to see Mrs. Dirty Red. Good to see you, Tanya. Hey, Shauna, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Lavoria, happy Valentine's Day to you too. Thank you so much for joining us. Come on in. All right, brother Alan Wright is in the house, so it is time. He's here, so we can go ahead and get started. Alan Wright is here. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us. To all of you, come on in. I promise I'm not going to. It's not going to be a full dose of it tonight because I know what the deal is. Actually, I was doing something else. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Camilla, who is trying to start up a book club at the same time as Friday Night Live. You need to do that on Thursday or Saturday or Sunday after church. I mean, why would you do it on Friday when you know we're getting together? Good to see you, Paige. Hope you're doing well. Aunt Ollie is on as well. And to Reverend Debbie Morris, I saw kind of how y'all were getting down. I mean, y'all are just all romantic and stuff. Yeah, I love black love. It's just, it's just, you know, yeah, I can't even think about it. But anyway, uh, Catalina, quick, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Shaka. Is wishing everybody a happy Valentine's Day as well. Patty is on from Florida Space Coast. Good to see you. Ann Morris has come on. Thank you for joining us. Alicia is giving me a heart. I'm giving it back to her. Aviana, hey friend. I thought I was supposed to see you today, friend. Aviana is saying happy Valentine's Day, so I'm saying happy Valentine's Day to her. Aviana is 4 years old. She's our youngest Friday night liver, and so we're glad to have her on as well. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what's going on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this. Hold on a minute. Hey, no. What's up? You need me? You need me? No. Looking to do what? Oh, really? How long? What time? All right. Let me know if it's pushed to intermission. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. If I forgot, I would have been there. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. Yeah, I'm sorry. Something went down. I didn't realize. But anyway, Danita Joe is on. Good to see you. Gloria Smith is on as well. Tandra Bradshaw, greetings and salutations. Mama Marsha is on with us as well. Camilla, I know they want Fridays, but they got to do something else. Good to see Barbara Askew on with us. Pastor says stop hating. I'm not hating. I mean, you know, Pastor, I mean, you set the bar high. I mean, we're not putting, I mean, it makes it hard because then we all have to raise our levels. So, I mean, I know that's what you do every day is a day of Valentine's. So thank you for giving us something to aspire to. Alfonso, happy Valentine's Day to you. Linda Kelly as well. Barbara Pinkney is cheating. Andrea, Lynn Allen Hargrove, good evening to you. Sherry Smiley is on with us. Thank you. And all of y'all are getting in front of me. Don't get in front of me. We coming. We coming. Chad Howard is on. And so, Chad, if you're on, where's your wife? None of my business, right? Um, EFA, I did get her Valentine's Day card. Tell her I said thank you for that as well. Joan, thank you. Neil, serious question: why pay contracted security at 3? I don't think that number is actually correct. However, we have a full time police. We have a full time budget for a police force. We have our buildings that are maintained by armed security, and so we do that so we don't have to have police officers doing that. So the city has about 50 buildings in our inventory, and so we have armed security guards at those places. So our budget, we have no issues hiring. We have money, a fully funded budget for 600 some odd officers, and so the money is not an issue as it relates to that. So that's not the issue. All right, so hope I answered that. Stacy Jennings, howdy and congratulations. I mean, you're like the woman who rules of the year, right? So congratulations to you. Um, Mama Charlotte is on with us as well. All right, there go Trisha. All right, so Chat and Trisha, are y'all like together tonight? I mean, Chat just got on, and then Trisha just got on. I mean, are y'all like rendezvousing for Valentine's Day? I'm just wondering. Um, Good to see Robin McDaniel back. Robin, I am so sorry. Robin, the Kansas City Chiefs got their backs beat off of them, the bricks beat off of them. And we know that Robin is a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan. But sorry about that. But I know you were probably there. Carol Linsky is on. Good to see the Monica Thornton on. You're supposed to be doing something else right now. You should be doing that. And Dirty Red himself is on. All right, good to see you, sir. Just saw your wife on. Erica Kane is on, the Erica Kane, and she had time to join us. We're happy about that. Terica, thank you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Brenda Cohen is praying for everyone affected by the job losses. I am too. Can you imagine? You know, you just got this great job. You gave, you moved, you did this, and you just told you have no job no more. We'll talk a little bit about that. Tali, good to see you. Thank you for joining us as well. All right. Yeah, so you remember my prior life, right, Red? You remember those some great times. Carol, thank you very much. Linda Love is on with us. Good to see my brother, Pastor Kenny Roche. Good evening to you. And you received the ORR today. Okay, just know we have a budget that is fully balanced. And so we have a police department that is fully funded. And so even if we put $3, $5, $10 million toward that, it does not change what our vacancy rate is right now. So we have chosen to use armed security guards and an armed security service to take care of our 50 buildings and our outdoor places and help supplement our security services. And so that's where we choose to put our money. So hope that answers your question. Andrea Hall, Houston, good to see you. Mary Robertson as well. Monica's wishing everybody happy Valentine's Day. Well, they all don't have to be on, but most of them are. So, Kenaboo, wow, happy Valentine's Day to you. And good to see D. Courtney is on as usual. She is all over the place as well. Cheryl Childers, happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Appreciate that. And of course, Michelle is wishing us all love. We appreciate it. James Hunsrucker, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Pastor William Easton is all right. And Chat and Trisha are celebrating 29 years together. They at home sick together, sipping tea. Now, ain't that sweet? That's like booed up for real. I mean, you sick with the one you love. I mean, I don't know if I do it, but I mean, if you're gonna be sick, you might as well be sick with the one you love. That goes. Good to see my cousin Marion Jones on. Angie Scott from the DMV, good to see you. Good to see you, Pinky. Hope you are doing well. Urish, hello. Good to see you. Terrific Terry Mobley is on with us. And Lita, good to see Lita. Coleman is on. Allison Blue has joined us. Good to see Lamb as well. And Faye says, let's give some recognition to the 55 women who made Savannah history on February the 1st. Congratulations to the Chatter Chartering of the Greater Savannah Chapter for 100 Black Women. Congratulations. Good to see Arlene Hines on as well. Thank you, Alfonso. I appreciate it. Again, you know, it's not an alternative. It's an addition. And Chat, we're not blaming anybody, but if she got you sick, I don't think that's right. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining us. It's time to get it going. Good to see Priscilla Dickinson on as well. And to Ben Woodson, thank you so much. A couple of things we want you to do. As you know, it is Friday. It is Friday, right? So what do we do on Fridays, right? What do we do on Fridays? First thing we want you to do is like the page. Like the page. We are somewhere between 40,000 and 50,000 people. Go ahead, like the page. 40 or 50,000. Go ahead and be one. Make sure you're following this page. That way, when we get on, you know about it, and we want you to we want to make sure you get all the information. So $40,000 to $50,000. So good to get you on there. Second thing we want you to do, we want you to share this video. Go ahead and share it. Hey, Dr. Zadana Slade, good to see you. And I know we didn't get together, but I saw that you were around. Congratulations on being named one of Savannah State's inaugural 40 under 40. Very, very proud of you. Thank you, Marianne Robinson. Good to see LaJohn Mitchell. Thank you for joining us as well. So let's go ahead. Y'all, come on, like, share the page. I need you to share the page. Come on, share it. Come on. Share it. Come on. Come on. There's not enough shares. I need y'all to get the shares up, right? Good to see Sarah Malone on. Come on, let's get these shares up. Come on, share. Come on. I'm looking at you. You have not pushed share yet. Go ahead and click share. Share the video. We're not selfish with our love, right? Thank you, Lutron. John Mez, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Come on. I need y'all to push share, right? All right, push share. All right, well, good. I'm glad you're still here. Maybe we'll get together. Sarah, thank you. Come on, I need y'all to push share. Come on, thank you. All right, so as you know, we always do it. Let's get it done. Hashtag Tara Strong, right? 3 green apple hearts and then the red heart. We do this for our girl Tara. We believe in not only the power of prayer, we also believe in the power of good thoughts and positive thoughts. And so we have been doing this since we've begun. And I will tell you, when I see her, she's always certainly lifting you all up for what you all are doing for her. And so we lift that up, right? So we do that. Go ahead, Tara Strong. And then, wow, Your Honor, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. We have to catch up. It's a lot to talk about in the land, in our land, right? So, Your Honor, we're going to have to catch up, Kim, and we're going to have to connect. So, a lot to talk about, a whole lot to talk about, like a whole bunch of stuff. So, thank you for joining us. Dr. Bay, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself as well. And let me see. Bren Grant is on. Good to see you, Bren. Hope you're doing well. Jennifer Davenport, thank you for being with us. I appreciate that. Community does count. And so we're sending out all that love. And then, of course, we send out love for our multiple sclerosis folks. And those that have multiple sclerosis, but multiple sclerosis does not have them. And so again, we believe, and we crazy enough to believe that if we're all setting up the right thoughts and the right prayers at the right time all together, we're able to build community. Good to see Jackie Jones White on as well. And we see Pastor Thurman Neal Tillman, who's joined us. Hey, Pat Solomon, thank you for joining us. And of course, you know we're sending out love. I was really happy to see Pastor Tillman rocking the beard and doing Bible study. So he is coming along strong. So we're sending out that love for him. So Carolyn Bryan is on with us. Thank you. And then we'll send out love for TNT, Pastor Thurman Tillman, as he gets better. Yeah, thank you all. Again, we're sending it out. Again, very, very grateful for all of you. So, a couple of things we need to talk about, right? As these continue to come in. Sarah is sending Valentine's Day love. We love you too. Good to see Pastor Andrew Young on as well. And thank you. And so today, today is week number 256. Week number 256. Every single Friday night for the last 256 weeks, for the last 1,792 days, for the last 4 years and 10 months, for the last 58 months and 25 days. Every single week, no matter where I was, no matter where you were, no matter how we were feeling, no matter what we were doing, no matter we were up, we were down, we were in the dark, it was in the rain, in the snow, whether we were celebrating or whether we were bereaved, we have done this together. We have built community. We are quickly approaching our 5th year anniversary. Our 5th year anniversary, and many of you have been riding with us every single week. The longest situationship, the longest entanglement that's been around, right? We have done this, and I am so grateful for all of you. Willie Brantley, good, thank you for joining us. Oh, and we see Dr. Bertice Berry has peeked her head in, and after reminding us that that it's all right to swim in deep water, because that's where we really learn to swim. You don't learn to swim in shallow water. Lamb, good to see you. Joey, hello, good to see you, sir. Thank you, Robert, as well. Yeah, 256 weeks, and we've done this, right? So thank you all so much, and we're looking forward. We're going to do something big. Good to see Jermaine Reed on. I know you just came back from the Super Bowl, wherever you are. But we're going to do something big, I believe, with our local TV station for our 5th year celebration. And just before that, we're going to be together in person. So we know that Glenda is working hard on that, and you will get the opportunity again to meet many of the people. You just know their names, but you get to see them in person, and we're looking forward to that. Good to see you, Kathy. So a couple of things I want to talk about. First thing, it is Valentine's Day. So we love you all. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope that this is not only the only day that you are showing the loved one or the one in your life that you love them. If that is, that's bad. Don't wait until somebody tells you to do it. Good to see Jeanette Grant on. Hopefully you have let the people in your life know that you love them. As a matter of fact, I love y'all so much. I was, Andrea Bocelli is here in Savannah, and I was over there, and I was supposed to be going, the show has gotten started, and I said, look, I got to come to Friday Night Live. I mean, now, I got, Bocelli gets you like all in the whole romantic mood and stuff. And I was like over there, but I'm like, I got to come over here to Friday Night Live. So I will be going back to Bocelli in just a little bit. But I had to come take care of the home business first and take care of those who hold me down. And then tomorrow, it's a big music day here. It's a blues concert going on, and then it's a concert with all the ladies, Kelly Price and all these folks coming here in Savannah. So it's just a lot going on, and hopefully between all these things that are going on, you can find a wonderful way to show the one that you love them. And so, my Valentine's is you, right? And so, but I'm glad to be here with you, and we're looking forward to it. And you can be, creative. You don't have to always take people out. I mean, Pastor Morris cooked this beautiful dinner, and then he gonna send me a picture to show me, that first of all he can cook, and then it's a whole presentation thing, all just showing off. People just showing off and stuff. I mean, I could make some ramen noodles and hook it up and make it look really nice, and get some Welch's sparkling grape and do all of that. Yes, Lisa, I left Bocelli for you. Lisa, for you. I left Bocelli for you. I love you too, Jeanette. Right? I mean, good to see Pastor Charles Robeson on. Oh, Pastor Charles Robeson is on, but Sadie Campbell is on. Our love, our mother, our senior Friday Night Liver. She is 100 years old for real. And she is on Friday night as much as she can come on. We are always very happy to see her. And she told me I'm looking handsome. And so if a 100-year-old woman tells you you are handsome, and she's seen men all throughout 100 years, then I am handsome. When she told me that, I was feeling really, really good about myself. So yes. Donna Kerr! Good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. I did. Last time he was here, Marjorie, I did get to meet him, and was supposed to be doing it this time, but I'm here. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I like Bocelli, but I needed to be with you. My priorities are real good. I understand really clearly. Bocelli, Friday Night Live. Bocelli's here for a day. Friday Night Live been with me is 256 weeks. We in a situationship, right? Reverend Moore says nothing wrong with noodles. That's right. That's right. I am going to cook it. I'm going to be proud about that. I mean, it's all the presentation, right? Simple Soul is open with takeout, and Latasha says she can help me cook. All right, well that's what I need. I mean, or just prepare it, So a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Then we'll see if there's anything you want to talk about, and I'm gonna get back um, over there. So the first thing was, and I mentioned this earlier. Um, so yesterday we had a big mess up. We had a big mess up at the Savannah City Council meeting. We were trying to get our schedule. We had a 2 o'clock meeting, we had a 4:30 workshop, and then we had a 6 o'clock third public hearing for our HB 5, whatever it is. Um, and we had the meeting. We went through the meeting. We went through an executive session. We went through the workshop. And so we were going over. The hearing was supposed to be at 6 o'clock. And so we were going through the meeting, and the meeting ran about 20 minutes over. And when we got toward the end of the meeting, we looked around and said, anybody, have anything to say? I said, going once, going twice, and you know, and we adjourned the meeting. Well, come to find out, our hey brother Lyndon, good to see you. Our security service essentially did not let people into the room. They were under the wrong impression. They thought we were in executive session, and they thought that the briefing that we were getting, the workshop, was actually a closed session, which it was not. It was an honest mistake. So there were people out there who wanted to get in for the meeting. They were not let into the meeting, and we didn't realize this until after we had adjourned the meeting. I personally went. I apologize. No excuses. I mean, the collective we, messed up, and so my apologies again for those who did not get a chance to. But what we have done is that instead of having 3 public hearings, we're now going to have 6. We're adding 3 more. We're adding on the 20, what day is that? The 27th? Let me see, make sure. On the 27th, we're going to do 3 public hearings. We're going to do one at 2 o'clock. We're going to do one at 4:30, and then we're going to do one at 6. No, we're going to do one at 2, one at 4:30, and one at 6. So for those who want the opportunity to come and talk about this, then they can certainly come on and do that. My position has not changed about HB 581. It creates a homestead floating that caps property tax increases. My position has remained the same, that Savannah, Chatham County through Stevens Day, which we've had since 1999, is still the gold standard. The reason why HB 581 came into existence is because everybody was trying to catch up to what we had. We have the tried and true method, and so we should be very happy and fortunate about that. So we'll have 3 more public hearings on the 27th if you want to come, and we'll get that word out there. Good to see Margie Jefferson, Bernard Robertson, good to see you. Good to see the griot herself, Zane Beyond Words. Thank you for joining us. So we did that. Today I also went out, Buddy Ware was there, and the Courtney was there too. We were out in our new expansion of our convention center. This is an absolutely phenomenal building. If you've been in the convention center before, now it is expanded to double its capacity. It is huge. We have a bunch of female volleyball players that are in town that are going to break this building in tomorrow. We did a tour today. It is phenomenal, and it is a great asset. They have more meeting space. They have more ballroom space for people to be able to use. So very excited about that. Good to see Joycette on with us. Good to see Jacqueline Graves as well. Thank you all for joining us. Also, was very happy we did our public safety updates, and was very proud of the work that our um, police department and greater community has been able to do as it relates to that. Um, you know, the fact is, when we get blown out or mess up, we should take that. But in 2024, we saw a 10% reduction in Part 1 crimes. For those of you who know, Part 1 crimes are considered the seven deadly sins: murder, rape, robbery, and other violent and property crimes. We saw a 10% reduction in Part 1 crimes. Violent crimes decreased by 20% compared to the year before, and 21% compared to 2022. Entering orders decreased by 18%. Um, our total Part 1 crimes reached a 5-year low. A 5-year low. And then the other crimes we had that were below average in 2024: homicide was below the 5-year average, rape, commercial robbery, street robbery, residential robbery, aggravated assault, residential burglary, sudden snatching, shoplifting, auto theft, theft from a building, theft from a vehicle, and property crime. And that was below the 5-year average in 2024. Compared to 2023, we had a 7% decrease, and compared to 2022, we saw a 16% decrease. So, am I happy about this? Of course I am. But is it enough? Of course it's not. We won't be satisfied until the day that I come to you and say we had a year and we had no crime at all. And until we get to that place, we're going to continue to work hard. But what it shows is that our efforts are working. Big shouts out to the Savannah Police Department, the greatest police force in the land. Big shouts out to our ONES office. Big shouts out to our community partners. Big shouts out to those grandmamas and those granddaddies and uncles. When I put their grandchild on that 10 most wanted list, and they called me and told me exactly where they were. Yeah, them. Because they would rather them be in jail than be dead. And so thank you all so much for that. Jacqueline Graves, hello. Royce, good to see you. Barbara Kaufman is on. Great. Gail is on. Good to see Mayor Pro Tem Griffin Lotson, my brother from the city of Darien as well. That's right. Thank you so much, Pastor Young. And the state of the port will be on February the 25th. And yes, it will be the new space. We did see that space, and I will be there. Looking forward to seeing you there, Lynn. Um, you know, when we do well, because y'all know when we mess up, y'all gonna let us know we messed up. So when we do well, then we did well. And I'm saying for us, it's the community doing well. It's the community. Again, we should have a zero tolerance to crime. Certainly a zero tolerance to um, people pulling triggers and things. I mean, my goal is to make sure that if you do that crap in my city, you're going to get locked up. We're going to find you, and we're going to turn you over to the court system, and we're expecting that you be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. So I'm very happy about that. Um, Carol says we met at the convention at the MLK. Yes, thank you. Good to see Shanita Brockington on, and we're glad that you are here. Latron, you talk to Savannah Garden staff regarding seniors, your job and new position. Immediately, but you live 3 blocks. Thank you very much. If you are a senior or you need help with your seniors, Latron Mitchell has put a number there, so please do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our community is doing better. We're doing good. We're getting better every single day. We are Savannah Strong. I will tell you it's not easy, because unless you can control people and what they do and how they feel and the decisions they make, you're going to have some challenges. But for us, I continue to go out to crime scenes. I continue to go to shootings and homicides. I continue to go because it's important. We're not going to allow any of this to ever become routine or mundane. If I got to get out of my bed to go, I'm going, because I want to make sure that I'm not only supporting our officers, but supporting our families. And we want to make sure, again, that this does not become a thing that is that is routine. We're just not going to do that. So thank you. Um, Carol, thank you. Somebody incorporates my read talk in the documentary. It would be cool. I just don't have time to do it. But thank you all. Thank you. And I appreciate that. It is a busy week coming up for me this week. Doing a lot of moving around, actually traveling some next week. And so we'll have to figure out a way. I have to figure out how we work out the time difference for next week. So we'll figure that out. Um, Eva, that's why I'm glad that Orange Crush was permitted. We can figure out a way to work it out. They just have to have somebody who's going to be responsible, and we have to make sure that young people go down there and act like they have some sense. Yeah. What are they building on Louisville Road down from SCAD? They are actually, I think, are you talking about the road? They're building an access road that goes off of the port directly onto 16. And the reason for that is to make sure that we're not putting truck traffic on Louisville Road. So there's been a lot of work going on over there, and they are busy working that out. So we're moving along. Good to see Miss Annette Mitchell on. Shauna is late, but it's okay. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And Shauna, we're putting our arms around you from our big brother Slice Kennedy. Where am I going next week? So I'm doing a little bit of moving around. I'll wait, but just moving around a little bit. I'll tell you about it once it's finished. But I'll be changing some time zones a couple of times over the next week. So, but I'll make sure that you all know what's going on and tell you all about it once it happens. But next Friday, I need to figure out how we're going to do this. Or, Friday Night Live might be Friday afternoon live or Friday morning live. We have to figure it out. My cousin Perry Mimes, good to see you. I'm glad that you're on and not my cousin Pam. So thank you. Good to see you, my brother. Shauna says your uncle passed away last night. Well, we're sending our thoughts and prayers to you. Anything you all want to know, any questions you might have, this is your opportunity. As you know, Friday Night Live is an opportunity for me to tell you something that I want you to know, and for you to tell me something that you want me to know. We also have this opportunity, as we call it, a Savannah GPS, which is our strategic plan, and we want you to be a part of this. It has a whole kickoff, and I want you to be a part. We have a survey, and hopefully you have filled it out already. If you have not, go ahead and please do that. So what day is the 5-year party? So it will definitely be on Friday. Um, like I said, I've gotten some interest from a local TV station that wants to do it live. So we're talking about maybe doing Friday Night Live from a live audience. So we're trying to figure all that stuff out. But I'm gonna make sure you know we're looking forward to that. Jeanette wants to know, has any federal money been affected? Um, right now, not necessarily, but everything is kind of up in limbo, and so we are trying to figure all that out. Matter of fact, Tree Lindsay, good to see you. Matter of fact, when I go back over here to Bocelli, y'all stay tuned. I might go ahead and give y'all a little bit of Bocelli while I'm over there, so you can, help y'all be a little bit more in a romantic mood. See, I was wearing my red today. See, got my red on, all romantic and stuff. Um, so, any questions or anything that you all would like to ask? Yeah, come on, get it on in. This is why we're here. This is how we build community from the greatest city on earth that now extends all over the world. What about the Reach Grant CDC? I have nearly no information on that, but thank you very much about that. Um, yeah, Marjorie, Glenda is helping me with the in-person party, and so there'll be an in-person party, which is, we won't do Friday Night Live there. We'll just do a get-together event, and then we'll get together and we'll do something We'll actually do actual Friday Night Live. So we'll all be together and everybody just be on their phones. We'll figure it all out. But then that way you get a chance to see who is who. And we really want all of you to be able to go. All right? We want you to go. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, if you're going to say, you might as well speak. So let me go ahead and deal with that. Since your foot is all broke up and everything. Good to see the Honorable Linda Wilder Bryant, Alderwoman District 3. Good to see you as well. Will HB 581 increase for school tax help and federal funds decrease? No. It really just deals with homestead exemptions. So, no, it doesn't really have anything to do with that. How's the community been affected by the ICE enforcement? We do have immigration and custom enforcement officers here doing stuff. Obviously people are scared. My fear is that people are going into the shadows, which means that kids are not going to school because they're afraid of raids. People are not coming out of their houses. People who are sick are not going to get medical care because they are afraid of that. So, obviously for us, this is a very difficult time, and so we're trying to address it. In our end, we don't enforce federal law, so we're not doing raids for immigration purposes. Obviously, if someone is doing something criminal, we're going to address it, in that space. But I will tell you that more people from here that live here do crime than people who are not from here. So, we're not going to get with this whole thing talking about that, all immigrants here are committing crimes. That's just not true. Good to see Perry's wife, Pam, on. You said, love you, and I better say it back. Okay. Shauna, the St. Patrick's Day Parade is going to be on a Monday, March the 17th. So you have a weekend, the 14th, 15th. And then on the 17th is the actual parade on that Monday, not on that Saturday. Good to see Alderwoman Estella Shabazz on. Thank you for joining us. Good to see Jacqueline Grant as well. Oh, wow. Thank you, Dr. Young. If you're having issues with federal funds, Senator Warnock wants to hear from you, and you can give them a call. And Dr. Young is Reverend Warnock's, Senator Warnock's field representative for this area. He's very, very good and quick. So if you're having issues with federal stuff, Dr. Young will help you. Yeah, thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. Anything else? Any other questions? Anything else y'all want to ask about? Anything? Rebecca, good to see you, even though you're trying to be hidden and stuff. Jermaine, the date is probably going to be somewhere of the week of, we think the 5-year anniversary will be on March the 21st. So we might do the event at on the 20th or the 19th. Yes, Paige, you need to have a permit to be at the parade. Good to see you, Tamika. You got to have a permit because, you got to go through not only the city stuff, you have to go through the health department stuff as well. What else? Marjorie is saying Happy Valentine's Day. Of course, I know, my priorities are straight. I know exactly where it is I'm supposed to be. Um, that's right. And Alfonso, I hope we got all that stuff taken care of. I hope we are ready for it, right? The Charm wants to know, do we have a Mayor Appreciation Day ceremony established here in Savannah? Thank you. Let me tell you, my Mayor Appreciation Day was November the 5th, 2023, where y'all re-elected me with 77% of the vote with 3 people in the race. You want to talk about appreciation? That was appreciation. And I appreciate y'all every week. Um, and I appreciate you all thinking about me. I appreciate y'all praying for me. I appreciate running into you and y'all say Friday Night Live. I'm like, hey, Friday Night Live. So thank you very much. Um, oh, Tim. So Tim is at Roly Poly, um, and we went to Roly Poly. I went there this week, matter of fact. And of course, Roly Poly, great food right on Barnard Street, between I guess that would be State Street um, and Broughton Street. Great food there, and I ordered it, went over there, and it was great. Great food. So good to see you, sir. Thank you, Shauna. My viewpoint of running of what Marjorie Taylor Greene running for the governor of the U.S. Senate, I say it's open seats. Go for it. Go for it. I mean, this is America. People can run for what they want to run for, and we get to vote for who we want to vote for. Tony Renee, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Uh, Appreciate your kindness. And Dayanira, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Sarah, good to see you. Um, any discussions with city officials about bike lane barriers on Habersham? Yes. Um, Not anything to our level yet, but our staff is looking at all of that as a part of our Vision Zero initiative. And the Vision Zero is that we should have zero fatalities, due to stuff. So yes, Bernice, for real, I'm gonna get that done this weekend, Bernice. I promise you. I keep saying I'm gonna do it. Bernice, please don't tell the bishop on me, all right? Gene Coleman, hello. Thank you for bragging about me, Marjorie. I brag about you too. Um, that's right. May 5th is the Mayor Small Business Week. We're looking forward to it. Stoney, my beautiful niece, uh, Cheyenne Stoney. She called me today and said just to tell me she loves me. And that's like, oh, I love my niece. So thank you so much. Thank you, Rafaela, as well. Lily, hello. Thank you. Um, yes, it is great food. And so when you go to Roly Poly, let them know that you're Friday Night Live. Let Tim and them know that you came up in there. All right. So we appreciate that. Let me see. Hey, Sarah Stevens is on, Liberty County's finest and Liberty City's finest as well. Good to see Vet Doe on. That has to be kind of a name, like a mixture of names. So reminding you that Safe Shelter will host its third annual domestic violence conference on February the 19th. And I will post that, Tali, when you send it to me. When you send it to me, I will post it and then just share it. We want to make sure that we are. Domestic violence is still an issue here. And, when you talk about issues of crime and criminality, we can't be in people's houses. So when you have people who are known to each other, they live in the same homes, they have a domestic relationship, we have to be able to not only help protect them from each other, but also protect kids and other people who are involved in those relationships. So thank you. They're having Community Day in New Mexico Street. Um, and if you would, Latron, if you would put that, if you would send that to me, maybe I can come out at New Mexico Street Community Day. And you said y'all gonna have food. I'm gonna bring a cake. No, y'all gonna have food. That's what I want. Y'all, Latron, y'all gonna have food. You say I'm more than welcome to bring a cake and bring in goodies. Are you gonna have food, Latron? I'm just wondering. You gonna have food? Are you gonna have some food? Anyway, um, thank you, Lamb. I appreciate you. And yes, I did speak to Bishop James Rogers, and he is sounding well. He is on the mend. We're certainly keeping him in our thoughts and prayers as well. But anything else, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna see Mr. Bocelli, and I'm gonna come back all romantic and everything. And so I'm doing that. Looking forward to it. All right. So I think I'm getting the call. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Hey. All right. I'm on my way. Less than 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. I'll come to the back. Okay? All right. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. All right. All right. They're looking for me. So I got to go and tell I want Mr. Bocelli to sing a Luther song. Anyway, good to see all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you all. Again, love is an action word. Good to see you, Bishop. Love is an action word. Love is an action word. It takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. So love each other. Thank you all so much. Have a great one, and I hope to see you over the weekend. Thank you, and thank you for being Savannah Strong. I'm out!